In this series, my alternate egos, Harrison and Miles, will be playing through the entirety of the Marvel Legendary deck building game, playing through each and every single expansion in chronological order, and playing through every scheme in the game. In each episode, we will select 4 random heroes to make up our starting team, and then choose one hero, who will be our commander, with the goal of bringing together this mishmash of heroes into a cohesive team. We will then choose a random scheme, mastermind, villains, and henchmen, and battle it out. If we are victorious, we will have to choose one of our heroes and retire them. If we lose, one will randomly be killed. Can we survive this gauntlet of a challenge? We will see. Welcome to the Marvel Legendary Progression Series. Phase 1, the Core Box. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary gameplay video. My name is Jinjos and I am really excited for you guys to be here because today we are starting a series of gameplay videos that I'm dubbing the Progression Series. The goal of it is to play through each and every scheme in the whole Marvel Legendary universe, and we're going to be playing as if the game is coming out. So, for example, right now we're going to be in what I call Phase 1. And that means that we're only going to be using heroes, masterminds, villains, all that came in just the core box. That's all we have available to us. Coming up on screen is the 15 heroes we have available to us. And I mean, we got some really hard hitters here. I mean, we got Black Widow, we got Gambit, we got Rogue, we have Captain America, Iron Man. I mean, some really strong heroes. Some of them are even considered to be extremely strong, even in today's standards. You know, even compared to all the Marvel Legendary expansions that are out as of this time of recording. It's really awesome. So I'm really excited to get this started. I'll be explaining the rules as we go along, but a link to all the rules will be in the description of the video, and the little introduction kind of give you a good overview of what this series of gameplay is all about. So we're all set up here. First thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be randomly choosing 4 heroes. And I already got the setup previous to this starting the video. So first hero we have on our team is going to be good old Rogue. She is hands down my favorite hero in the core box. She has great KO abilities, a very strong strength card as long as it's, you know, supported, and probably my favorite uncommon card, you know, in copy power is being able to, you know, turn into any card you played previously. I mean, it's so freaking solid. Next randomly chosen hero is going to be Hawkeye. You know, really awesome hero. I mean, he's just really solid. Doesn't have a lot of unique things about him. It's really just, you know, do damage and do more damage or draw a card, things like that. But he's just solid. You know, you can't really go wrong having him on your team. Not a lot of synergy between these two, but we'll see what else we got. We still got 3 more heroes to go for. Third hero up is going to be Deadpool. Not my favorite hero, I'll be honest. He's a hero that really supports other heroes. I don't know, he's just not that interesting or very well, you know, done on his own, in my opinion. His oddball card just doesn't seem to do as much damage as I think it should every time I play it. Not a little bit of synergy between these two. Deadpool does provide us a tech hero, and Hawkeye needs that to activate one of his hero cards. So a little bit of synergy there, but we're still kind of waiting for something to tie all this in. Our 4th randomly chosen hero is going to be Black Widow. Okay, now this ties everything together. This is really, really awesome. I mean, Black Widow is considered one of the best heroes in the core set, even by today's standards. She is extremely well supported by Deadpool, and Hawkeye even jumps in there, and they support each other very well. One of Rogue's common cards is very well supported through Black Widow's cards as well. There's a little bit of tension there because you can only activate one of them by the other one, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, Black Widow, this is like the heart of the team for sure. Now we get to choose our 5th hero. Now, we're going to be labeling this 5th hero as the Commander. And what that means is that we actually get to choose this hero. And the goal of choosing this 5th hero is to sort of tie all of these heroes together and create one really strong, cohesive team. Now, once we pick a hero as the commander, they can't be the commander again unless something changes. So we have to, you know, make our commander choices very carefully. As I was looking through all the heroes that could possibly be it, I settled on this one. We're going to be having Nick Fury as our commander. I really think that his one of his common cards is activated through tech cards. We have plenty of those to activate it. His uncommon card is a covert card that can activate Black Widow and can activate Rogue. I mean, I feel like it's just going to synergize extremely well. Overall, I'm really excited for this team. I think we're going to be able to dominate almost any scenario that we're come up against. So next thing in the line of things to do is now we have to randomly choose one of the schemes that is available to us. And since we're only using schemes from the core box, we randomly chose replace Earth's leaders with Killbots. This is a really, this is not the most exciting of schemes, I will say, but, it offers a good little decent challenge. It's going to have 5 twists in the villain deck. 3 additional twists are going to be stacked next to the scheme. We're just going to be putting in a die here to mark it for us. And we're going to be adding 18 total bystanders to the villain deck. These bystanders are going to be villains, and their HP is going to be equal to the number of twists that are next to the scheme. And every time we pull a twist, all their HP is going to bump up. So they're going to start at 3 HP, go up to 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. So they're going to be more difficult as the game goes on. And if 5 of those Killbots do escape, we are going to lose the game. So we just got to keep our city managed, and I think we're going to be just fine. Next on our list of things to do is we're going to be setting up the villain side of things. And the randomly chosen Mastermind that we're going to be playing with today is good old Loki. He's deemed the most difficult hero in the core box. He has the highest HP at 10. He's going to be leading the enemies of Asgard, which is a very difficult villain group to play with. And when a Master Strike is drawn, we have to reveal a strength hero or we're going to gain a wound. Now, this is really, really tough because the thing is this. Rogue does provide us a strength hero, but her strength hero needs to be supported by a decent amount of other strength heroes, and we just don't have that in this section. So her strength cards are going to be kind of blanks that they land in the HQ. We're not going to really want to recruit them. And Nick Fury does have a strength card as well, but it's his uncommon. So when it comes to uncommon cards, I don't bank on ever drawing them. I try not to force that through or need it to have my strategy come together. So this is going to be a little rough. I think we're going to be gaining some wounds pretty frequently in this playthrough. As I said, Loki does always have to lead the enemies of Asgard. This is another pretty difficult villain group that we have to deal with. A lot of them revolve around us having to reveal ranged heroes to prevent us from gaining wounds. And looking at our heroes, we don't have a single ranged hero. So whenever, basically we're going to be gaining wounds from these guys as well, which is really going to slow our decks down. We do have 2 very strong ways to KO those wounds with Black Widow's common card and Rogue's common card. So hopefully we can pick those up to be able to manage them. Our next randomly chosen villain group is going to be Masters of Evil. This villain group's not too difficult, I would say. They have a couple benefits when you fight them, but like Ultron's a pretty 6 cost villain that could be tough to deal with. But I'm not too stressed about it really. Next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to randomly choose our henchmen, and we got the Sentinels. This is, henchmen really, lots of times they really lower the difficulty of the game because they pop up a lot more often. There's a couple more, henchmen than there are these villain cards. And whenever we fight one of these Sentinels, we're going to KO one of our heroes, which can be our gray heroes as well. So it's really going to slim our decks down. With this KO and our heroes, these 2 managing the wounds that we're going to be gaining from all of these guys, I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to have a nice balance here. So we're also going to be adding in our 5 Master Strikes and our 5 schemes to the villain deck. We're going to get all shuffled up here, and then we are going to get this game started, everybody. So I'll be right back. All right, we are all set up and ready to go. Got our villain deck all set up with the 18 bystanders that the scheme has told us to put in there. And we also got our hero deck all set up. We're going to be adding 3 schemes to the scheme right here. So whenever a Killbot pops up from the villain deck, it is going to have 3 health. All right, let's get this started. Let's get our HQ all set up. First up, we got a copy powers. Really like to see that nice and early. High-tech weaponry, solid choice. Here, hold this. Good little synergy there going on. Battlefield promotion. I always like to get one of these nice and early. Turn all of my shield agents into officers. Really good pick. And a dangerous rescue. Good little synergy between there. Good synergy here. Like it how this is all shaping up. So Miles is going to start us out. Let's draw our first 6 and see what we can do here. All right, first villain card off the top is going to be Ymir the Frost Giant. What a way to start the game. So it has an ambush effect. Each player has to reveal a ranged hero or they're going to gain a wound. Well, I obviously don't have any of those, so each player is going to gain a wound right off the bat. If we do fight him, though, we do get to KO any number of wounds from our hand or discard pile. So we'll have to kind of time it out as to when we defeat him to get maximum value out of it. Going to be playing out here. We got a 4 and 2. Not my favorite way to start the game. Not having 3 attack on our first time. means that we're not going to be able to hit any of the henchmen for this turn or the next. So the city might get filled up pretty quickly here. Looking at over the cards we could pick from, I think we're actually going to use this for. We're going to pick up this battlefield promotion. Like I said, I really do like to get one of these nice and early, be able to change all of my operatives into shield officers. And just a note, we're playing that these Hydra operatives, they're interchangeable between the shield agents. So we're going to be picking this guy up, and hopefully that'll help us really ramp up into the late game. So let's end our turn there. Oh, we do have to replace though. And we have, we have Deadpool's rare card, Random Acts of Unkindness. Deals 6 damage, which is really intense. I can gain a wound, and then each player passes a card from their hand to the player to the left. Kind of a fun little mechanic, especially when you're playing multiplayer. I'm really more interested just in that 6 damage. Probably won't be able to pick it up for a little bit, but who knows, with the Battlefield promotion we got, we might be able to ramp into it pretty quickly. Passing it over to Harrison here. Top card is going to be an Enchantress. Not too bad. So when we fight her, we're going to draw 3 cards. Kind of an awkward card. You kind of have to, time it right. She's better in the later game when your deck is full of non-great heroes. All right, Harrison's going to play out here. Looks like we got a 3-3. Would have really liked to see a Killbot or a Sentinel off the top of the villain deck this turn, but, beggars can't be choosers. So with that 3 recruit, I think we're going to be picking up this here. Hold this for a second. We do have to hand out a bystander every time we play it, but, it's good to get recruit nice and early. And it's placed with the covert operations. Oh, okay. This is dynamite. We really want to pick this up nice and early, especially with that Deadpool card we got. We want to hand out a bunch of bystanders, beat up a bunch of bad guys, rescue a bunch of bystanders, and then we can dish out a ton of damage. So let's see what we can do here. Passing it over to Miles now. Let's see what we get off the top here. We got a Sentinel. Okay, good to see it. Something we can hit nice and early here. All right, let's play out here. Looks like we got a 4-2. Won't be able to fight anything this turn, but man, having a tough time deciding what to recruit here. I mean, covert operations is super awesome, but I don't know if we want to save that, give it to Harrison because he has the here. Hold this for a second. But then again, he's going to be handing out bystanders to the bad guys, and Miles can, hit those bad guys and rescue those bystanders. So, you know what? I know covert operations isn't amazing right now. I don't have any bystanders in my victory pile. This might be a dumb idea. I'm going to pick up this dangerous rescue so we can get at least a couple bystanders in my victory pile before we grab this. And we can activate this through our battlefield promotion. So I think we're going to go with this. You can flame me in the comments if you think that's wrong. All right. Oh, and let's replace it with a covering fire. Not too bad. Now, just saying, so his ability does let each player either draw a card or discard a card. Sometimes I don't really put a lot of value on that, but sometimes I got to remember 3 damage is 3 damage. Just recruit the dang thing. So let me wrap that up here. All right, passing it over to Harrison. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Sentinel. Scooch all those down. All right, let's play out here. We got a 5-1. Not too bad here. Now, I think I'm going to be picking up one of these two. Copy Powers is one of my favorite cards in almost the whole game. But nice early in the game, it just doesn't really have a lot of impact. So I think we're going to pick up this Covering Fire for now, and hopefully we can pick this up another time. So let's recruit this Covering Fire. All right, let's wrap that up. It's going to be replaced with an Oddball. Oddball is not too bad of a card. It is what I consider a neutral covert card. It can activate our energy drains, our dangerous rescues. But for some reason, it just doesn't do as much damage as I wanted to whenever I play it. But maybe I'm just playing it wrong. All right, passing it over to Miles. The top card of the villain deck is going to be a Frost Giant. So when we fight him, we'll have to reveal a ranged hero. We're going to gain a wound. If he escapes, the same effect happens. Got a full city here, and I'm feeling the pressure. All right, let's play out here. We got a 4-2. Not really what I want to be seeing when I got a full city to deal with, but got to take with what you got. So with 4 recruit, I think we're going to pick up this covert operations now. It's going to be able to activate our dangerous rescue, and it'll be just in our deck ready to go once we get a bunch of bystanders. So let's pick that up now. It's replaced with a Steal Abilities. This is Rogue's rare card. It's going to deal 4 damage off the bat, and then each player is going to discard the top card of their deck, and I get to play a copy of those cards. This is one of my favorite rare cards as well. I just I got a crush on Rogue. Okay, let's just get it out there. So, all right, passing it over to Harrison. Let's see. Top card is going to be a Killbot. So
This Ymir Frost Giant is going to escape, unfortunately. Everything's going to be passed down. Killbot is going to have 3 HP based on the scheme here, so just to mark that and keep that in our minds. A villain did escape, and unfortunately I don't have a lot of great options as to what to KO. I really want to keep this copy powers around. High-tech weaponry is really dang good. Oddball does provide some positives. I think these two are just going to outclass this guy, so they're going to be KOing this Oddball here. And top card is going to be a Borrowed Brawn. Now that is not, I don't really like seeing that because that is basically a blank at this point because we don't have a lot of strength support. So we'll see what we have to do. Might just have to let a villain escape just to KO it out. First thing we're going to do, we're going to be playing a Here, Hold This for a Second. That is going to gain us 2 recruit, and we do have to hand out a bystander. I think we're going to be sticking it on this Sentinel right here. Actually, no. Why don't we... These guys will stay the same HP. This guy won't. So why don't we give the bystander to this Killbot here, and hopefully we can knock that out this turn. And looks like we're going to be able to do that. Next, we're going to play a Covering Fire that is going to give us the 3 damage we need to kill the Killbot. That is going to be activated by the Here Hold Us, and I'm going to have each player draw an additional card. Let's play out here, and looks like we're going to be going up to 5 damage and 4 recruit. Not too bad. We do have that wound kind of slowing us down a little bit there. And I think we're just going to be taking out this bystander here. That is going to give us 2 bystanders in our victory pile now, though. Unfortunately, Harrison has it and not Miles, so we'll see if we can change our luck there. In terms of recruitment, I think high-tech weaponry is a pretty obvious choice at this point with having 2 tech heroes in my hand already. So let's pick that guy up. It's going to be replaced with a battlefield promotion, and I think that's going to be it for the turn. All right, passing it over to Miles. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Killbot here. Let's give it a little marker for 3 damage. First thing we're going to do, we're going to be playing a battlefield promotion. We're going to be KOing one of these guys from our discard pile. And we're going to be getting a shield officer into my hand, actually. We're going to follow that up with a Dangerous Rescue activated. First, that's going to give us 2 damage. And then we are going to KO another operative from my discard pile. And that is going to rescue us a bystander. Let's play out here. We're going to be going up to 4 attack, and we're going to actually be gaining 5 more damage. I think that's a really good pickup. For the 4 damage, I think we're just going to be taking out this Killbot. I really want to keep these under wraps. Plus, they turn into bystanders once they enter the victory pile, so increasing our number for our covert operation card, which we probably will be drawing next time on Miles' turn. In terms of what to recruit, I think we're just going to be picking up this copy powers now. We basically now have 2 copies of covert operation as long as we draw this card with it. So great pickup there. Top card is going to be another copy powers. Hopefully we can pick that up as well. Really solid turn. Passing it over to Harrison. Top card is going to be a Scheme Twist. Okay, so all the Killbots are going to be raised up to 4 HP now when they come out of the villain deck. Does give us a little reprieve in the city, though. Doesn't push forward anything. Let's play out here. Looks like we got a 4 and 2. Nothing too exciting here. I think we're just going to pick up this battlefield promotion here. Hopefully we can just get our deck full of shield officers, and then we can pick up these 2 rare cards that are kind of bricks in our HQ at the moment. Oh, and let's replace that with Pure Fury. All right, we have 3 rare cards in the HQ. That's really exciting. For Pure Fury, we can defeat any villain or mastermind whose attack is less than the number of shield heroes in the KO pile. So we just need to KO a bunch of our shield heroes, and we'll be able to just knock them out once we recruit this. All right, passing it over to Miles. Let's flip over the top. We got a Killbot. That's going to come in with 4 HP. First thing we're going to do is we're going to play our Dangerous Rescue, giving us 2 damage. We're going to play a Copy Powers, which is going to turn into a Dangerous Rescue, and it's going to be activated. So we got 4 damage here. We're going to KO. Let's see, we can do it from our hand. So we're actually going to KO this wound. Get that out of here. And that does give us another bystander. Let's play out the rest of my hand. We got 5 and 2 going on here. Won't be able to do anything with that recruit, unfortunately. We don't have any sidekicks. No sidekicks came in the core box, so can't really do much with this guy. With the 5 damage, though, it's kind of lame, but I think we're just gonna take out this Killbot here. Just keep things nice and fresh. I mean, it does give us another bystander, which is always a positive. And let's wrap it up there. Top card of the villain deck for Harrison is going to be another Scheme Twist. All right, so our Killbots are now going to be increased up to 5 HP. Getting a little more difficult out there to take them out. Let's play out here, and we got a sad little 4 and 2, so we won't be fighting this round. And honestly, there really isn't anything I want to grab. That Borrowed Brawn is really just, it's not efficient. I mean, it is just a trooper, and there really isn't anything else I could recruit. You know, I think we're just going to recruit it, and and we won't feel bad if we have to KO it. I mean, Steel Abilities is a strength hero, so who knows? Maybe we'll be able to get those together. It's either that or a Shield Officer, and I don't really like recruiting Shield Officer, I'm going to be honest. So, you know what? We're going to pick up this Borrowed Brawn here. And we're going to replace it with a Battlefield Promotion. I would have preferred to grab that. Top card of the villain deck for Miles is going to be a Master Strike. So each of us have to reveal a strength hero, or we're going to gain a wound. Borrowed Brawn is the only one we've recruited, and that was last turn. So unfortunately, both players are going to get a wound. All right, let's play that Covert Operations. And looks like we have 4 bystanders in our victory pile. So it's going to give us 4 damage right there. And let's play out here. We're going to get 2 recruit, and we're going to go up to 7 damage, which is pretty awesome. And you know what? I think we're actually going to take out this Enchantress, just so we'll be able to do at least a little bit of recruiting here. So let's take her out. And that is going to allow us to draw 3 cards. Hopefully we get a couple recruit out there so we can get something. Ooh, okay, not too bad. We're going to play a Battlefield Promotion. Let's KO this operative from my discard pile. And we're going to gain a Shield Officer to my hand. Let's play that out. That's going to give us an additional 4, bringing us up to a total of 6 recruit. Not too bad. Can't really take a ton of advantage of it, but that copy powers is perfect. Let's pick that puppy up. Awesome. And it's going to be replaced with a team player. Not too bad. Not too bad. Top card of the villain deck for Harrison is going to be a Scheme Twist. So we're going to be going up to 6 HP for all of the Killbots in the villain deck. First things first, we're going to play a Battlefield Promotion. We're going to KO this agent from my discard pile, gaining an officer into my hand. All right, we're going to play out like this. We're going to do a Trooper into a high-tech, actually, no, sorry, into a Covering Fire, into a high-tech weaponry. I think we want just a little bit, wait, no. We're reversing that. We're going to play it like this. That way, Covering Fire is activated. I'm going to draw an extra card along with Miles as well. And that is going to be a total of 6 damage. Let's see if I can find 6 on there. There we go. All right, let's play out here. We're going to be gaining 4 recruit and another damage. With that 7 damage, you know what? I think we're going to take out both of those Sentinels. So both of those are gone. And we're going to KO 2 cards from my hand of heroes I have. And I think we're going to be taking out both of these shield agents. Deck's getting pretty thin on Harrison's side, which is pretty awesome. With that 4 recruit, we're going to pick up another team player. Can't go wrong with more tech, right? And it's going to be replaced with a Covering Fire. Hopefully we'll be able to pick that one up as well. All right, passing it over to Miles. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Killbot. And that is going to be set to a total of 6 HP. All right, first things first, let's do a battle for promotion. My discard pile is empty, so we're going to KO one of these guys from my hand and swap it for a Shield Officer. Let's play a Dangerous Rescue activated. We're going to KO this wound from my hand, keep all those wounds out of my deck, and we're going to rescue a bystander. Let's play out our 3 shield agents or shield officers. So that's going to give us we're going to go down to 2 attack, but we do have 6 recruit to play with. There we go. You know, I know this Covering Fire might be a little bit better in Harrison's deck, but 3 damage is 3 damage. I think we're going to take this. Yeah, we're going to take this guy. And it's going to be replaced with Battlefield Promotion. Getting a little clogged on those, but hopefully but what's nice about them, we can use them to KO themselves at some point. So we'll probably end up doing that. It's doing that pretty soon here. Passing it over to Harrison. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Killbot here. Another 6 damage. Those are substantial bad guys that we have to deal with. Fortunately, this is not our turn to do it. So let's play out here. We only got 1 damage to play with. We did play a here, hold this, so we're going to give out. Let's give a bystander out to this bystander. Hopefully we can knock that out soon. With the 5 recruit, I think we're just going to be picking up. Yeah, we're just going to pick up this battlefield promotion here. Got to get new stuff into the HQ, and hopefully we'll be able to increase our recruit output to get these rare cards off. It's replaced with a dangerous rescue. Not a bad pickup there. Top card of the villain deck for Harrison is going to be a Melter. So when we fight him, each player is going to reveal the top card of their deck, and we get to choose to KO it or not. Let's play out here. Sad little hand at this point in the game. 4 and 2. Can't do much in terms of damage, but let's get this dangerous rescue out of the HQ and into our deck. Perfect. Placed with a team player. Good, that'll give Harrison something to recruit. Top card of the villain deck for Harrison. We got a Whirlwind. If we fight Whirlwind on the rooftops or the bridge, we get to KO 2 of our heroes. So we're going to have to time that out just a little bit. Getting a little nervous with how quickly the city is progressing at the moment. All right, first up, let's play Battlefield Promotion. We are going to KO an agent from my discard pile. And we're going to gain an officer. Let's play out here. That sad little Borrowed Brawn not doing too much for us. We're just going to be going 4 and 2. No fighting today, but we can pick up this team player. Not too bad of a pickup. Let's replace it with Energy Drain. Good to see. Good to see those. A little more KO power. Nothing wrong with that. All right, pass on over to Miles. This is going to get good. Top card is going to be a Master Strike. Each of us have to reveal a strength hero, or we are going to gain a wound. Borrowed Brawn is the only strength hero we've recruited so far, and we just used it. So both of our players are going to gain a wound apiece. All right, we're going to get a little tricky here. First thing we're doing, we're going to play a covert operation, and we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bystanders. It's going to get us 5 damage. We're then going to play 1 Hydra Soldier, bring it up to 6. We're going to use that 6 damage. We're going to take out this Killbot here. It's going to get us 2 more bystanders. So used up all that. Then we're going to play a Copy Powers targeting our covert operations. That is going to give us 7 attack. And then we're going to play another Copy Powers, which is awesome. Doing that again, we're going to be going up to 14 attack. I mean, how awesome is that? We're going to be playing a soldier here and an officer. Got the 2 recruit, which isn't going to do much for us, but we do have 15 damage to throw around. I think, yeah, we're going to do... Actually, here, why don't we hit Melter first? Let's take out Melter. For his fight trigger, we revealed the officer and a wound off the top of the deck. I think we're going to keep the officer. I'm fine keeping that back on top, and we're going to get rid of this wound for Harrison. And then we have enough left over. We're going to hit Loki for the first time here. Let's see what we get out of his tactics here. And we got ourselves a Whispers and Lies. Each other player KOs 2 bystanders from their victory pile. So would have been bad if Harrison hit this because that would lower our covert operations. But Harrison's the one who's going to have to KO. Unfortunately, he does have 2 bystanders in his victory pile, so those are going to be going away. That's going to end our turn. Pretty solid turn. Passing it over to Harrison. Top card is going to be a Sentinel. Nothing to worry about with that. Looks like we're going to be going for some damage here. Let's play out our 2 troopers, covering fire for 3 damage. Team player activated for another 3 damage. And a high-tech weaponry activated for another 3 damage. That's going to give us 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 damage to play with. That's just enough to hit Loki, which is awesome. We also have a shield officer, which is just going to give us 2 recruit. I'm not too stressed about the city at this moment. So yeah, let's hit Loki. Get this game sped up here. Top tactic is going to be a Cruel Ruler. Defeat a villain in the city for free. You know what? I think we're just going to take out that Killbot just to get that max value. All right. Solid turn. All right, top card of the villain deck for Harrison, or for Miles actually, is another Sentinel. All right, a couple little weenies in in the city. Nothing to stress about too much. All right, first thing we're going to do, we're going to play this Battlefield Promotion, and we're actually going to KO itself. And we're going to gain ourselves a shield officer to hand. Let's play a Dangerous Rescue into another Dangerous Rescue activated. We're going to KO this wound from my discard pile and rescue a bystander. Let's give us a covering fire, bringing us up to 5, 6, and 7 attack. Let's play that out for 5 recruit. Got some options here. I think what we're gonna do first, let's recruit this energy drain. I think that's gonna, more KO power never hurt nobody, right? And let's reveal a Dangerous Rescue off the top. In terms of fighting, let's take out both Whirlwind and Sentinel. Whirlwind is the fight effect is gonna go off, so we're actually gonna be KOing 3 of our heroes. And honestly, I think we're getting close to closing out the game. We're gonna KO all 3 of those. And that's going to be the turn. I think Miles is going to be steamrolling this Loki here pretty soon. Passing it over to Harrison. Top card of the villain deck for him is going to be a Killbot here with 6 HP. First off, let's do this Battle for Promotion. We're going to KO itself to gain an officer into my hand. Got kind of a sad hand here, honestly. We got 6 recruit and 1 attack with not many good options. I think, you know what, 2 damage is 2 damage. We're going to pick up this Dangerous Rescue. Replace it with a Mission Accomplished. We actually have enough to recruit that. Let's pick up that Mission Accomplished, the first one of the game. Replace it with a second Mission Accomplished. It's good to see that. All right, top card of the villain deck for Miles, another Killbot. With another 6 HP we're going to have to deal with. Really rough seeing hands like this so late in the game, but we're going to be gaining 5 recruit and 2 attack, which we won't be able to do much with. I think we're going to pick up this Mission Accomplished here. For 2, that gives us 3 left. Top card is going to be a Quick Draw. I'm going to pick that up as well. I mean, it just does 1 damage, but it automatically draws a card and replaces itself. It's basically free to have in the deck, so let's pick that up. And replace it with a Dangerous Rescue. Decent turn for recruiting, at least. Top card of the villain deck for Harrison is going to be another Killbot. Alrighty. Definitely getting crowded out there. Looks like we'll be able to slow it down at least a little bit. Let's play out here. Looks like we're going to be having 2 recruit and 4 damage here. Can't do anything with that recruit, but we can take out the Sentinel here at least. Let's knock that out. And we're going to KO one of these shield agents from our hand. Or out of our heroes, I guess. Alright, top card of the villain deck for Miles is another Scheme Twist. So this is going to hop up to 7 now. So all of our, if I can find it, there we go. So all of our Killbots are going to go up to 7 attack. That's a little rough. They might be hanging around for a little while. All right, start us off. Let's do a Mission Accomplished to be able to draw a card. All right, let's do this. We're going to be playing Dangerous Rescue for 2 damage. Let's play another Dangerous Rescue going up to 4. We're going to KO... We're actually going to KO a Trooper from my hand because I think I'm going to have enough to get one of these rare cards. Actually, no. Sorry, I'm going to cheat here a second. I'm not going to KO this off of the Dangerous Rescue. I'm going to play an Energy Drain, KO this off of that to get us another recruit. So that's going to give us a total of 3 recruits so far. We're going to play this out, adding another 4, going up to 7. And we can pick up Random Acts of Unkindness. That 6 damage is really going to come in handy here. And with the amount of KOing we've been doing, hopefully we'll be able to draw it often. We got a quick draw off the top. I do have 4 damage to play with. Man. I think this Frost Giant might be escaping either way. We just leave it there. Let's just leave it there. There's a, if it's going to escape, we're going to gain a wound no matter what. So we might as well just let it go. All right, passing to Harrison. Top card is going to be a Sentinel. Scooching all these down. First up, let's play Battlefield Promotion. We're going to KO it to itself. Gain an officer. Got a lot of recruit, not a lot of damage this turn, which is a little unfortunate. Got 7, and both of our rares are 8. Not gonna lie, it's a little tough. Let's pick up this quick draw. It's basically free. Ooh, a covert operations. Fortunately, Harrison only has 1 bystander in his victory pile. I really don't think it's worth it. So we do have 4 available. I think let's just pick up this dangerous rescue. 2 damage is 2 damage, you know. Place it with an impossible trick shot. Man, that's a lot of rare cards. Okay, and 7. I could have picked it up if it was there before. All right. Top card of the villain deck: 4 miles, an Ultron. All right, so this Frost Giant is going to escape. Scooch all this over. If he escapes, we have to reveal a tech hero or gain a wound, and his second ability has to do with the victory pile. So, first things first. There are no ranged heroes available to us, so we're each going to gain a wound from the Frost Giant escaping, and we're going to KO. We're definitely going to KO this Battlefield promotion. We just don't need those right now. It's going to be replaced with a Here, Hold This for a Second. All right, first let's play a quick draw, drawing a card. It's better than nothing. We're going to play a Copy Powers, targeting quick draw. I'm digging for that covert operations. Let's do it again. Do another quick draw. We got 3 damage going on right now. We're going to be adding another 6 to it, going up to 9. And then we actually have 3 recruit, even after all of that. Do I want to pick up the Here, Hold This for a Second? It does hand out bystanders so that we can take them out with the covert operations. Let's go for it. Let's pick up this Here, Hold This for a Second. I don't know if that was the right move, but let's go for it. Legendary Commander. So we get +1 attack for each shield hero we play this turn. Don't know how effective that is going to be this, late in the game. But we do have 9 damage to throw around. Can't hit Loki, unfortunately. But we can hit one of these Killbots. So why don't we take out this one? And that does increase my bystander count, so that's good. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Frost Giant. Really don't like seeing those. It's just a guaranteed wound. Let's play a Here, Hold This for a Second. Why don't let's give it to the Sentinel, because we'll more than likely be able to take that out. Then let's play a Covering Fire. Each player is going to be able to draw a card. Good pickup there. Let's play a Team Player. It's going to go up to 6 damage, plus another 2, plus another 2. Dangerous Rescue. And then I just have a wound left in hand. Man, this is always a tough part when the city is so full. Do I just ignore it and just hit Loki? 5 of these Killbots do need to escape. There's only 2 on board right now. Them escaping probably isn't that big of a deal. We can KO like Legendary Commander, dig for maybe the 3rd copy of Covert Operations or something. I think we're just gonna hit Loki. Just see what happens here. So another 10 to him. We're going to flip off the top. We got ourselves a Maniacal Tyrant. KO up to 4 cards from your discard pile. That's pretty sweet. Let's see what we got. This is what we got on our discard pile. So we're definitely going to get rid of the wound. You know what? Maybe we just need to... let's get rid of that for sure. Yeah, let's get rid of the Trooper. And you know what? We're going to get rid of the Bard Brawn. It's just a brick in our deck, honestly. There's still 4 Master Strikes to go with, but... I don't know. This just isn't worth it, in my opinion. All right, top card of the villain deck: 4 miles. Master Strike, just like I said. Neither of us have any strength heroes, so... Oops. So each of us is going to gain a wound. Ooh, okay. We got some fire in our hands here. Okay, first off, we have a random acts of unkindness. I don't think we're gonna worry about that ability. We're just going to take the 6 damage, not stress about it. And I think we actually got this. Copy Powers going up to 12 damage. Another Copy Powers going up to 18 damage. And then to top it off, we have a Covert Operations. Let's see what we got so far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. That is the power of Covert Operations, everybody. 9 damage. What? That goes up to 27. I don't even have a... Let's see, 20. Here, we're just going to borrow this one because We don't really care about the recruit right now. 27, and to top it off, Dangerous Rescue, going up to 29. We're going to KO this guy from my hand. Gain another bystander. Might as well get all those victory points in right now. So, of note, we are playing with a final blow rule, meaning we have to hit Loki twice. So we have to hit him for the last tactic, and we have to hit him for a 5th time to actually defeat him. With all this damage, we can easily do that. So let's hit Loki for the first time. We got ourselves a Vanishing Illusionist. Each other player KOs a villain from their victory pile. Sure. I think Harrison's just going to KO the Sentinel. And we're going to hit Loki for the final blow. We have officially defeated Loki. He did not succeed in replacing the Earth's leader with Killbots. Black Widow and Deadpool do it again. They are they synergize so well. It's a great combination of heroes, and we are officially victorious, people. Great gameplay, guys. That was really, really exciting. Now we're going to move on to, let's see if I just need to find which hero card. There we go. All right, we're going to move on to the next part of the progression series. So, after each game, depending on whether we win or lose, it depends on what we do with our selection of heroes here. Because we won the game, what we now have to do is we have to choose one of these heroes to retire. And that means that we won't be able to we won't be able to use them in any future games unless their status of retirement changes somehow, which we'll go over when we come to as to how that can happen. But as of right now, yep, we have to pick one of these 5 characters, and they're going to be gone for the rest of the progression series. Which one do you think we should get rid of? I mean, Black Widow is extremely powerful. I doubt it's going to be her. Rogue is also extremely powerful. Doubt it's going to be them. I think it is going to be one of these 3. I mean, ultimately, it's going to be my decision as to which one of them going to be. But leave down in the comments, which one of these heroes would you retire from the progression series at this point? Let me know down there. Really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Really excited to get to the next one. Yeah, I'll see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining me for game 1 of the Marvel Progression series. I'll see you around. Have a great day.